A week ago, Cover published their Q1 fiscal report for this year, marked as FY 2025/3Q1. Why 2025? Well, because the quarters that we are familiar with are pushed forward by 3 months, making Cover's year start at April and end at March. Many reasons for that, but there is actually more interesting stuff ahead. So, looking at this, for Cover's total revenue for Q1, the company earned 6.4 billion yen, or approximately $43 million. And looking at the details, the growth was because of the huge increase in merchandising and streaming. The overall sub count across all channels has reached 92 million, and the numbers of channels with over 1 million subscribers increased from 38 to 41. Cover also highlights that Hololive Justice has already surpassed 1 million combined subscribers in just a month. It also looks like they're proud of averaging 110k concurrent subs during the debuts, bringing more Italian and German speakers into the Hololive franchise. These particular stats are important for Cover. It's sort of like them saying, hey look, any talent we put in is gonna have insane numbers from the get-go. Oh, and here's where comparing equal quarters becomes important. The previous holiday season's quarterly revenue per VTuber was much higher than the current one. For a VTuber or any entertainment industry company, there are profitable seasons, like the New Year holidays, and less profitable ones, like the current season. That's why 5.1% year-over-year increase in quarterly revenue per VTuber is really all they care about, nothing else. The interesting one here is that the annual revenue per VTuber has fallen for the first time ever. This might look scary, but it's really not. Because of Justice, the number of VTubers increased by 4, and their channels weren't instantly monetized because YouTube always takes its time. So when you do the math, you now have to divide the total revenue by 89 instead of 85 to get the average annual revenue per VTuber, which is obviously going to be lower, and also last holiday season I think was a bit too profitable. Like, that 355 spike was insane. They also point out how most of the ordered merchandise is usually anniversary related, and the sales revenue from these items usually get posted in Q3 and Q4. That's why there's always a trend of orders building up in Q1 all the way to the end of the year, and a massive revenue spike at the end of Q4. This happened in 2022 and 2023. Cover is also showcasing their efficiency in cost management, this 51.8% gross margin ratio number, which is pretty damn good. You can only compare it to COVID years when the costs were minimal because everything was online. The critical slide here is the operating income and the margin, which has dropped from 18% to 13%. Cover's explanation for this is because of the increased costs related to expanding into other regions and hiring more talent and staff, and other expenses, like their collaboration with LA Dodgers on July 5th, their participation in Anime Expo, Japan Expo, Bilibili World, as well as their planned stage world tour, and the Hololive EN concert. They're also hiring more employees, bringing the total number of 570, with most of them working in IP planning, content creation, and sales and marketing. Their plans for the future is focusing on music. Cover seems to be happy with Suisei's song peaking at number 14 in the Spotify top 50. And there are other talents participating in the 3 anime theme songs over here. There's also gaming, with more plans for Holo Indie, signing more developers under their brand, licensing out their IP to other gaming companies, and pursuing more in-game collaborations. There's also this metaverse project, Hollow Earth, which kinda needs an updated video because there's a lot of information hidden behind the slides. And yeah, that's it. There's a better video I made a month ago discussing Cover's IP expansion plans using their Q4 slides. The video should be right in front of you right now. So yeah, take care.